Hey everybody, what's going on today? I want to do a real super quick video about the four new Signature Series cards that just came out and two new Diamonds that just came out today. It's the start of Ranked Seasons month number 4. So you guys do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and let's go take a look at these that we got. All right, so let's go first. We'll save those ranked seasons ones for last. Let's go look at the packs because I didn't know these were coming out today. I don't think a lot of people did. And they released a new set of headliner packs today. Now I haven't bought them myself. I haven't tried to get any of them yet. But let's look at these two cards that we've got here. So the first one is a 98 overall Corey Kluber. Whew. On paper, this card looks pretty sick, man. You got the 113 stamina, the 91 hits per 9, 103 Ks per 9, 100 walks per 9, which is just crazy on control, 85 home runs per 9, 78 clutch. That's a little lower than I would like it personally, but if you guys don't know, clutch affects when you have runners in scoring position. It allows your pitcher to be slightly more effective than he would be if they weren't. The higher the clutch number, the better. But 99 break, 90 velo. I tell you what, a lot of new pitcher cards this year that they've come out with they've done them justice on their pitch speed differentials on the pitches, and I'll show you one here in a little bit. But Corey Kluber, I don't think they've done him justice in all honesty. I know that his fastball and sinker have gotten up to like 90, 96, 97, 98 in the last couple of years. But man, the changeup speed. And he still has to have a really good changeup, but his changeup has been awful for me, and I don't like to throw the curveball very much. So this is definitely, for me personally, not a card that I'm picking up. I have tried Kluber the last several years, his flashback cards that they put in the game. I've even tried the live series one, and it is the worst pitching card I think I've ever used in the last 4 years. So for me, this one can just go to hell. But it's a good card. I don't want you guys to think that it's not necessarily a good card. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean that it won't work for you. So you guys give it a try. Let me know if anybody uses it, what you guys think. You can tell me in the comments or whatever, and hopefully it works for you guys better than it would for me. Monte Irvin is the other card, new legend to the game, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have a pretty good baseball knowledge of at least the time while I've been alive and going back into the 60s, 70s. Even, but I am not aware of this player. I've never heard the name Monte Irvin, and I'm gonna have to do some research. Doesn't look like that bad of a card though, in all honesty. It's 125 vision, man. He's got contact is 109, 100 righty lefty split there, and then 93, 75 on the power. So he's got good power. 125 vision, like I said, 109 plate discipline, 106 clutch, which is good. His fielding is decent, above average in left field or right field. Right field, obviously, you're going to take the hit for the secondary with 68 speed. It's not that bad. I don't like that 67 reaction is the only thing, but in all honesty, like this wouldn't be a bad first base card. If you have trouble with Frank Thomas or something like I do, this wouldn't be necessarily a bad first base card for people to pick up, but it's a pretty good card, man. Nice looking card, but I'll have to do a little research on Monte Irvin, because I personally am not that aware of who he is actually. But let's go look in ranked seasons. I've already played 2 games this month. I've won them both. So let's see. I'm already up to division series right now. There's 2 new diamond rewards in the pennant race pack. So that's pretty cool. This first one is Tommy Pham from the Cardinals. It's a 87 overall. We got 89, 80 on contact, 68, 90 on power, 54 vision. It's not great for me. 92, 88 on discipline and clutch, and speed at 77. This is not a bad card. I mean, if you're looking for a good budget card to pick up for your squad, this isn't necessarily a bad card. I actually picked up this one though. Will Clark was one of my favorite players when I was a kid. And then when the Giants traded him here to Texas and he played for the Rangers, man, it was awesome. So I got a chance to meet him one time years ago when I was real little. And I really enjoyed watching him play over the years. So, but this card looks pretty good too, man. 89 overall, 86, 93 on the contacts, 95 power against righties. I don't know what his highest home run year was while he played, but I don't know if he deserved a 95 power, but that's okay. Hey, look, I'm not complaining. It's fine. 74 vision, which I wish was a little bit higher, but I've got a series that I'm possibly planning on starting where I just play games with my favorite players from when I was growing up and stuff. So I think there's enough of them accumulated in the game now that I could start that. So Will Clark will definitely be playing first base in that game. But yeah, his defense is pretty good, first base, so you're not needing to worry about too much. But that's a couple nice cards that they put out here this month in there. Now let's go to the creme de la creme, the World Series rewards. We got two new ones, and you guys can see them right there in the left corner. We got one new legend, Lefty Grove. Lefty Grove, awesome pitcher, one of the greatest pitchers to ever live, two-time World Series champion. This is an Oakland A's card here. It's a 99 overall. Look at this, 125 stamina, 94 hits per nine, 109 Ks per nine, 88 walks per nine, which is awesome control, 99 home runs per nine with 95 clutch. 84 control, 97 velo, and 89 on the break. It doesn't have as much break as you would probably want in some of these higher signature series cards, but I know there's a bunch of good lefties out there. This one is the lefty, and he's looking pretty good, man. I'm just looking at those pitches. Like, this is the one I was talking about when I said the pitch speed differentials are insane. He can get that fastball up to 101. He can even hit 102 on the gun, because there's always a 2 to 3 mile per hour window on the fastball typically in the game, on most pitches actually. So, but the majority of the time it's about a 2 mile per hour window, but you can occasionally hit that extra 3. So he could get up to 102. We're going to be hovering at 99 to 100 most of the time. Curveball in at 80. I'm not a big curveball fan on the game. The curveball, it just ends up hanging too much, and you just leave it over the plate. I don't like getting hit bombs off of me with curveballs, but that's okay. He's got plenty of other effective pitches. The forkball, which is pretty much a splitter. Even in fact in the quirks, they even Mr. Splitty, it says throws an extremely effective split finger fastball. It's not. It's the forkball, but it's still, forkball and the splitter are very similar. So his changeup at 83 is awesome, and that slider at 88 is looking pretty good too, man. This is probably the card that I am picking up when I get to World Series here this month. Hopefully, when I get to World Series this month. So hopefully we make it there and can pick up this card. But it looks pretty nice, man. Lefty Grove for the Philadelphia A's, if you notice, not the Oakland A's. Also, I think that's the first time we've ever seen one of those cards in the game. So that's a pretty cool throwback version of that card. The other one, Rod Carew. So I can't help but every time I see this card or see one of his cards in the game, thinking of the Adam Sandler Hanukkah song with the Hall of Famer Rod Carew line. So it's just my own personal little inside joke, I guess, with it. But man, the 98 overall, 125, 119 contact, 65, 61 power, which is middle of the road, but he can still pop a ball out of the park. 123 vision, 102 plate discipline, and a 125 clutch number. This card looks sick. I know we've got a lot of awesome second basemen in the game, especially Robbie Alomar, but don't count this card out at putting him at first base. For us directional guys, you got to think about this with that vision, that contact, and that speed. That speed to replace your first baseman is going to be absolutely disgusting. I mean, you're not going to find a first baseman with better speed in the whole game. I don't figure than that. Maybe when the Jackie Robinson comes out, he'll probably have first base as a secondary position on there, and that one could be faster. But this is pretty good, man. I'm happy they finally gave Rod Carew the speed justice he deserved on the game. I think he's been in like the 70s or 80s the last couple of years. So 91 speed rating is awesome for me. But this card looks good too, man. I may have to pick it up at least as a bench card or something because I've got my creative player at first right now. So I don't really know what I'll do with this card, but man, it looks too good not to try to pick up along the way and give it a shot. But man, some awesome cards. 4 signature series cards, which we knew we were getting 2 for the new month, but we didn't know we were getting the other 2 today. I figured Friday the headliner packs would come out, but that's awesome, man. I love the content this year. SDS has been awesome with content. I don't think anybody can complain about any of the content that's come out. So it's been amazing, and hopefully it all continues and keeps keeps going the remainder of the year. So, but you guys make sure to do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. Let me know which one of these you guys would take if you guys got the opportunity to get in World Series, and which would be your first pick over these. And maybe if you didn't make it last month and you're looking at the Matt Williams or the Yadi Molina, maybe you're still looking at those too. So those are still in here. It looks like the Bruce Sutter and who was the other one that he dropped off of here also? I don't remember. I took the Sutter, so I don't really remember which card that was, but that's okay. Anyway, you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks.